guys, it's Yvette, and I have my sew sampler. Really excited to get it open. I did get it, I think I got it on Saturday, but if you've seen any of my other videos from like, well, actually, the only video I've done already today is the cat lady box, and I just was trying so hard to get as much sewing as possible done this weekend. So all the box openings waited till today, and I am always excited to see what's in the sew sampler. So let's get this baby open. Okay, cool. It's their birthday box for April 2019, and it says sprinkles and confetti. I love sprinkles and I love confetti, as long as they don't get all over my house. Okay, it says goodness grows, quilt along. This year we invite you to let goodness bloom and flourish in your heart block by block. Our Goodness Grows Sew Sampler Quilt was designed by Yoder of Coriander Quilts, and it is an exquisite garden of beautiful flowers and fruits. With each block, we hope to leave you so inspired to make good things happen in your heart and surroundings, and to cultivate your own personal garden of good. Get your Goodness Grows quilt kit, backing set, and thread set, and sew along with us. Share your blocks with us using hashtag GoodnessGrowsQAL. Okay, so I will give you guys all of the links to this stuff. So I have a feeling that this is, well, I don't have a feeling. I'm sure this is the new blocks of the month that we're going to start getting. And I love Yoder and Coriander quilts, so I'm very excited. I can't wait to see the first one, because that will give us a real great idea of the direction they're going. So let's check that out. Okay, so we have our little booklet that tells us everything that's inside. And okay, so the first thing that I have, I've never heard of this before. I love whenever I've never heard of it. I mean, even if it ends up being, you know, I try it and I don't like it, which doesn't usually happen. Usually I'll like it, at least, you know, in some way. But I love whenever it's something I've never seen before. Okay, so this is called Quilter's Tips. Get a grip with Quilter's Tips. There's a 6-pack, and it looks like those little finger condoms that you always get, like, to work in the office. It says use on fingers that need some grip. Great for free motion quilting or everyday sewing. Just enough protection to easily pull a needle. Soft, flexible plastic lets you feel your work. One size fits all. Keep out of the reach of children. Okay, I guess they could eat it. I mean, you know, kids are always putting everything in their mouth. Okay, well, let me try one on. Okay, so I love how it comes right open, and you can close it back up, so you can keep them inside this little thing and you won't lose them. I'll manage to lose them anyway, but they just look like really big, you know? But it says one size fits all. So let me see. If I put it on the middle finger, which is probably like your biggest finger other than your thumb. Actually, that feels pretty good. I like them. And you know, it's so true. Okay, like, I like the machingers, I do, but to me, like, having that whole glove on, like, and like keeping it on, it's just awkward. To me, it's like trying to sew with your shoes on. It works fine, but I think this is gonna be my go-to personally, because yeah, because see, I got big old fat fingers, but it's fitting me, and it feels nice and snug, but not tight. You know what I mean? Like, it's not going anywhere. Is this silicone? It just says soft, flexible plastic. All right, well, I'm gonna, let me see how much they cost. You get 6. It's $6.24. I don't think that's that expensive. I think these are cool. Thanks for sending those. I'm really excited about these, honestly. Because to me, it's not even just for, like they were saying, just for sewing. I don't free motion quilt. I don't like to, so I don't even do that. But even whenever you're just sewing, like a lot of times you want to kind of have like a better grip on the fabric so that you can help just to guide it or whatever. And it's sometimes you really, this is going to really come in handy. Okay, I'm talking way too much about the quilter's tips, but I really like them. Okay, I'm going to shut up about the quilter's tips. Oh my goodness, look you guys. Tula. 4-inch mini duckbill scissors. They are kind of weird looking, huh? What do you do with that? These handcrafted 4-inch mini duckbill applique scissors protects base fabric to remain uncut while trimming applique. Okay. I just think they're cool. I love how she like has this rainbow on everything. Oh, that's cool. Have you guys used these? So this part protects your fabric, right? And then so that you can trim. I'm not really sure because I don't do a whole lot of applique, so I don't really like get it. But I'm sorry guys, I just dumped the entire box on top of the cats. I didn't do it on purpose. I was trying to, okay, hold on, let me get all this stuff. I'm sorry, baby. Mommy didn't mean to do that. Oops. Well, I sure hope I found everything. I'm gonna have to like look on the little thing and make sure. Okay, but just to finish up, there they are, and they're like angled like this, so that it's kind of like a, it's almost like a little shovel. It's like a little scoop. I think they're cool. I love all of these Tula Pink scissors, and they've actually given us even more than one pair, so I'm really happy to get these. They're kind of expensive, and so even like if I really like them, I just sometimes it's like I have to get other stuff. Like I need stuff, and I can't get myself to, you know, just do it and buy it, because it's like I've got other stuff and I have a budget. I mean, you wouldn't think I have a budget, but I really do. Okay. Okay, so the next thing I see, oh my gosh, this must be like Tula Pink month, which it makes me happy beyond end. It's a 4.5-inch square fussy cut ruler. It's by Tula Pink, and it's got 1/4-inch seam allowance, easy sight lines, and a non-slip back. And the non-slip back is a unicorn. Can y'all see it back there? I wonder if if I take the stuff off, if you'll see it better. Let's see. I can see it, but I'm having a hard time getting it to like show up in the okay. Hold up. I gotta find something. Do I have something white? See, this is not like solid white, so you'll see it through there. Is anything gonna... Oh, I could take one of the squares. Thank you, square ladies. With my hearts. Just, or can you still not see it? Can you, okay, you have to like really look. Like here's his little horn, right? And he's kicking these feet, and he's got feet down here. He's got a little tail. Anyway, if you get the Sew Sampler, you'll know what I'm talking about, and it's really super cute. Oh my gosh, and it says Tula Hardware on it. Oh, I love that. Love it. Oh my gosh, I can't believe. And I'm knocking this whole thing. I always knock this off. And I don't even know why. I mean, I kind of know. Never mind. Okay. And, of course, we have Tula Pink Pinkerville 18-piece design roll. And it's 2.5-inch strips of Pinkerville. And there is the little tag. And you guys know, pretty much the only thing I won't open up is a jelly roll. If I pull this apart, I'll never get this back together. And I've done it like once or twice, and I've got like these long strips just hanging out on my shelf, and it looks so messy. And then I try to roll it. Listen, I love you guys, but I'm not undoing a jelly roll. But I did show you guys Pinkerville because I bought that layer cake, so you have seen it. And hopefully I will remember and I can link up here. Wait. Up here. It'll have a little eye in the circle. Hopefully I can remember to do that. And if it even lets me, you know, I have to say, sometimes you think things are going to be easier than they really are. I think I have to go into, anyways, it's slightly difficult, but I will figure it out, hopefully, and get that done for you guys. But you know how I love Pinkerville, so I'm so stoked to have this. And I'm sure, yep, this must be, oh, okay, look at that in just a second. Okay, so here is the pattern that they have to go with it. Confetti Stars, and look at that quilt. Oh my goodness. See, I love that. The finished size is 48.5 inches by 48.5 inches. Okay, so they gave us the design roll, and it says, what else do you need? You need 1 3/8 yards of background, 7/8 yard of accent, 5/8 yard of binding, and 3 1/4 yards of backing. And they do have a finishing kit. And the finishing kit includes the background, the accent, and the binding. So then once you buy the finishing kit, you just need to buy the backing. Okay. And oh my goodness, I'm so excited about this. Just because I think we probably all know that the chances of me making this quilt's like slim to none. But I would want to make this quilt. I think it's so cool. I love it. I love it. Okay, and before I get to the new block of the month, they're giving us, they're inviting us to their birthday party, and we get to unwrap 6 amazing offers. And, so we have 6 coupons. One is 10% off your order. Okay, and it says 3 months of savings. So basically what they're telling you is you can't use like all of them at once. Okay, so expires May 20th, 10% off your order. Expires June 1st, free shipping with any $25 purchase. Expires June 15th, you get $10 off any $50 purchase of fat quarter bundles. Expires June 30th, 30% off It's So Emma books. Expires July 15th, 30% off box favorites. And they give us a list of what they're considering box favorites. And then expires July 31st, a free spool of thread with any shippable purchase. Cool. Okay. Well, of course, now you're getting like an up close of Jelly Bean's side. Jelly Bean, do you want to go play with that butterfly, or do you want to say hello to everybody? Say hello. And then we'll put you down and let you play with the butterfly. Say hello. Say hello. I know you don't like when Mommy holds you like this. I know. Oh, but we're going to have some schmoochies. Oh. I love you, my baby. I do. Do you like your little butterfly? They got a butterfly that, like, spins around in the cat lady box. And even though it's going like a million... He's blowing in my ear. Every time, even though it goes like a million miles an hour, they're still trying to catch it. And Sammy loves these. There you go. She's doing it again. Okay, so finally, we are getting to the Goodness Grows, designed by Yoder. It is... Okay, so... This quilt, when it's finished, like if you decide to make it, it's going to be huge. Because this block is 15.5 inches square. And to me, that's huge. But I like making little quilts. But that's okay, because, okay, let me check this out. Okay, so there are cutting instructions. Why would I need that many? Hold up. All right, it is just for block number 1. So, let's see what. Okay, so it's Goodness Grows, and this block is being called Be Fruitful. And so that's what it looks like. This is block number 1. And it looks like you're gonna need 5 different fabrics, and they are using Strawberry Jam, the Strawberry Jam collection by Yoder. And so they have fabric A, B, C, D, E. And you can see on here, they're showing what all of the fabrics are, where you're using them. And so and then it's like telling you how many squares of each fabric to cut. And then inside is all the instructions. So, wow. Oh my goodness. I mean, it's cute as a bug. Like, I do like it. The funny thing is, I love Yoder, but for some reason, like, I'm looking at Strawberry Jam, and I like some of the colors, but I'm not, like, totally, like, in love with all of them, so I'm not sure what I'm going to do. I would actually like to do this, and if I do, then I'll just, like, I'm going to try so hard to remember to do this block and then show, like, the next month, the completed block. Please, guys, don't hold me to it. I'm trying so hard to, like, get everything done that I say that I'm going to get done. And it's not because I don't want to say no to y'all. It's because I want to say yes to me for everything. Like, if I could clone myself and make every single thing that comes in through this door, I would do it in a heartbeat. Okay, so I'm going to what I'm going to do is I'm going to take this and I'm going to set it on my cutting table, and I just need to figure out which fabric I want to use, because I think I want to use something different. Not sure. I have no idea, really. I'm just throwing it out there. But I love this box. I think it's absolutely wonderful. Happy birthday to the Sew Sampler. I've been with the Sew Sampler since it started, like all the way from the beginning. And I'm so much happier with this than the barn blocks. Listen, the barn blocks weren't horrible. They just weren't my style. That's all it was. Just not my cup of tea. That's all. So for those of you who did get to finish, if you guys want, like, post pictures and tag it with the Jelly Beanies, right? Because that's going to be our group. Then I'll see them, and I'll be able to see what you guys are doing with it. I'd still love to see them finished if you guys get around to finish them. I know that, you know, even if the quilt top, just the quilt top would be awesome to be able to see. So let me know what you guys think, and I will see you guys in the next opening. Bye.